Mr. Trump has been ordered to pay $354 million in fines. Others with the company, including Trump's 2 adult sons, have to pay an additional $10 million. The former president has also been barred from doing business in New York State for the next 3 years. Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump have been barred for 2 years. New York Attorney General Letitia James, who led the 3-year investigation into the Trump Organization, commented on the ruling Friday evening.
Today we prove that no one is above the law. No matter how rich, powerful, or politically connected you are, everyone must play by the same rules. Donald Trump may have authored the art of the deal, but he perfected the art of the steal.
Trump has vowed to appeal. He spoke Friday evening at Mar-a-Lago, where he accused New York State of using the case as a political weapon.
If I weren't running, none of this stuff would have ever happened. None of these lawsuits would have ever happened. And they're using this as weaponization against a political
I beg to
opponent
differ.
who's up
Georgia,
in the polls.
fake electors,
Mr. Trump
and
is still embroiled in
January
several other legal
6th.
cases, including the election interference
The rest
case
seems
and
like
New York
bullshit.
hush money case. Ruling is also
Santa
expected
Lucifer,
soon from the
yuppie,
Supreme
right?
Court over whether the former
So you
president is
inflated
immune from
your
federal
thing, but
prosecution.
you got some loan, but you paid the
Fulton
loans
County
back.
Georgia prosecutors did not call District
If you got a
Attorney
prostitute
Willis
girlfriend,
to
it's
stand for
nobody's
additional questions
business.
Friday. Willis
If you
forced
pay her to
the
shut her
herself
lips,
Thursday
who
and accused
cares?
defense attorneys of lying as part of a
But when
bid
it comes to
disqualify her
insurrection
and her
and
office from prosecuting the Georgia election
fake
interference
electors,
case against
it's
former
different.
President Trump.
Yeah.
Nicole Killian joins me now from outside the courthouse.
Might want to
in
get a
Atlanta.
rope,
So,
fucking
Nicole,
traitor.
what was behind the decision to not have Willis testify again, and what happened in the court?
Hey Charlotte, it was good today.
Well, it really came down
Had a different
to
worker,
the state,
kid,
saying that they didn't have any further
19
questions
years
for
old,
Bonnie Willis.
right?
Of course,
Like, I'm old as fuck.
Thursday, she faced a lot of questions from the
19-year-old
defense side,
kid,
including,
good kid,
many of the same lawyers
good
who
helper.
represent the co-defendants that she
Like,
is currently prosecuting.
he's
So
young,
that's
but,
why
like,
at
whatever
times
I need,
that
like,
particular hearing
the
got
other guy,
pretty contentious and combative.
kind of like me.
as she
You know how you get old and
basically had
bitter
tables
and like,
turned on her in terms of having
like,
to respond to these attorneys
can
that
you
she
stop
has
complaining?
been pressing
You remind
in
me of
respect
me.
to the racketeering case that she's
On and
pursuing
on and
against
on.
the
It's
former
like,
president
it's-
and those 18 co-defendants.
Is that what-
Instead,
is that how
today,
New York people
once
are?
the state rested, we did hear from another one of their witnesses, which was actually Fonnie Willis's father, who basically
And an okay worker,
defended
too,
his
but,
daughter. He talked
like,
about some of the threats that she has faced in dealing with this 2020 election interference case,
So,
and he also
he didn't show up for work for 2 days, got it's someone else. Hey Gavin, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while, Gavin. Good to have you back.
Trips that she took with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade, that she reimbursed him.
So this kid is 19.
And backing up that story.
You know, I'm showing him things to do and trying to explain to him because he doesn't really know. This is his first job with
it's a black thing, okay?
with the company I work with.
And most
Yeah.
black folks,
So trying to teach him things.
They keep cash, and I was.
Oh, he'll learn. He's a good kid. When I was 19, shit, I didn't give a fuck about work. I was doing drugs
And
and
so that's
God knows what else.
basically, what the district attorney also said in her testimony Thursday, that it was her dad who kind of taught her to always have some cash on hand in case of an emergency, and so just by nature she had a lot of cash on her at times, and so that's how she was able to reimburse Wade for these trips that she said were not gifts in any way, that she paid her fair share in this relationship.
Nicole, do we have a sense, what are the chances of Willis and Wade being disqualified from the Trump case? And if that does happen, what would it mean for the trial's timeline?
They're going to get
Well, it's
disqualified.
certainly a big if, and that is exactly why this hearing took place over the course of 2 days, to really listen to the evidence.
Hey, Aaron,
and,
cheers.
try
Yeah,
to
so
tease
really
out
good,
whether or not there was anything improper going on with respect to this relationship
so
between Nathan Wade and Fonnie Willis.
it makes a big difference. I know, like,
obvious romances aren't
I don't really
necessarily
complain at work, but it's
anything
work.
nefarious. They do
When I come
happen.
home,
But
you guys are
when
my
you're
therapist,
prosecuting one of
so
the biggest cases in the country,
I'm all right.
it does matter, and that is why this complaint was
F
brought
this,
initially
F that.
by co-defendant
I hate
Michael
everything.
Roman, who claims
Everybody.
that the district attorney
Everything
personally
just sucks.
benefited or financially
But-
benefited
or
from,
something.
This
But
relationship that she had with Nathan.
you don't really
Wade.
want to hear that
So,
stuff at work.
Now that she has had a chance to say her piece,
Right. You want to
Nathan
get
has
through the
had a
day,
chance to
like
explain
whatever.
himself.
Chop, chop.
Now it really
And
is
after
up to
work,
this
when
judge
you're
to
drunk and
decide
sloppy
whether or not
and
they should
just fed
stand
up,
on this case, whether they
you're
should be
like,
disqualified
shit.
or dismissed, or
Right.
whether the case needs to move to a completely different jurisdiction. And if the latter were to happen, obviously that could significantly delay
I try to
the
talk
proceedings
shit
in the
and
2020 case.
to my cats,
All right,
but they
Nicole
don't really
Kelly,
listen.
Nicole, thank you.
So, for some reason, you guys pay attention.
Ukraine is shoring up support from the European Union.
Hey,
as
Stugas.
its president signed
Happy
security
Friday, everyone.
agreements with Germany and France.
I do, but it's
Volodymyr
gonna
Zelensky
rain.
met with Germany's chancellor in Berlin.
It's gonna
who said the
rain,
country is
like,
providing another
do you think it
$1.2
rained
billion
before?
in military aid.
Like, this
France's
is a big storm
president
coming. It's gonna
offered the
rain
country
all
a
week.
$3.2 billion package. Zelensky says more agreements are in the works with other countries. Ukraine and Russia have been at war for nearly 2 years. Now back to the Middle East, where a 45-year-old peace treaty between Israel and Egypt
So it's a good
could be
thing.
at risk.
Worked
The
outside today,
Associated
all
Press
day. Didn't
reported
have to
on
work inside,
Sunday
didn't do
that
any of that.
Egyptian officials warned the treaty could be suspended if Israel were to invade Rafah. Egypt's foreign minister has denied this, but here is a look at the potential complications. Rafah is Gaza's southernmost city and borders Egypt.
It looks
It's
like the
where
whole
aid trucks
place is
enter into
war-torn.
Gaza, and where 1.4 million people are currently sheltering from the war. Egyptian officials worry an invasion could cause Gazans to flee across the border.
Of course
now,
they are.
Before the treaty, Egypt and Israel fought in 4 major wars. In
Oh, you did?
1977, tensions started to thaw, and the nations began peace talks. This culminated in a 13-day meeting between Egyptian President Anwar Sadat, Israeli Prime Minister Menachem Begin, and U.S. President Jimmy Carter at Camp David. Now, the Camp David Accords came from that, which were the foundation for the current Egypt-Israel peace treaty. And among the terms, Israel agreed to return the Sinai Peninsula to Egypt. Egypt, in turn, guaranteed that Sinai would be considered a demilitarized zone. But the treaty limits the number of troops stationed on both sides of the border. If Israel were to put more battalions than allowed by the treaty, Egypt could respond by putting troops in Sinai, making it a possible third war front for Israel, which has troops fighting in Gaza and along Lebanon's border. There are also economic concerns for Egypt. As a part of the deal, Egypt receives billions in security assistance each year from the U.S. Abandoning the peace treaty would put that in jeopardy. A major military buildup in Sinai could also further strain Egypt's economy, which currently has an inflation rate of about 30%.
Oh, it looks like a poor country. You never really
Texas
hear about
Governor
them.
Greg Abbott on Friday announced a new base camp in the city of Eagle Pass for National Guard members stationed along the southern border.
What we need to be able to do.
I'm drinking today. I still feel like
make
crap,
sure
but
that the
what are we
National
gonna
Guard
do?
has the flexibility and the proximity to any type of crossings, so that they will be able to move swiftly to those locations and be able to impede the ability for anybody to cross illegally.
Border
You know,
agents
I'm
reported
not
more than
really into building
124,000
walls and stuff,
unlawful migrant
but this
encounters
guy
last month.
Abbott,
That's
he
down
does
about
have some good
50%
points,
from the
and
record
he
high
is the
in
governor of
December.
Texas, and
Two
he is
teenagers
looking
are
out
facing
for the
gun-related
people of
charges in
his
connection to
state.
the shooting at the Kansas City
It's
Chiefs
like a
Super Bowl
catch-22.
parade.
Not
One
in the
person
walls.
died and more than 20
What
others
is it?
were hurt.
What was
Police
that
said a
wall in
personal
Germany
dispute
or some
sparked
shit,
the
right?
gunfire and
Berlin or some
chaos.
shit.
Charlie DeMars
But
with the victim.
in America, it's kind of a big deal because the way today's world is.
TMZ Sports shows the depth
You
of
know.
the chaos as shots rang out at Wednesday's Super Bowl celebration in Kansas
It's
City.
just becoming a little
Nearly
much.
half
We're
of the shooting
overpopulated
victims,
as
children,
fuck,
including
as it
10-year-old
is.
Samuel Ariano, who attended the parade with his grandfather wearing his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
The bullet went through the jersey right there.
Samuel then showed us where he
Aw.
was shot.
Little kid.
Right here, and then it went like that.
He's recovering now at home. The memories still fresh.
I was just crying a lot.
Yeah. You had to be
Hurt.
terrified.
Yeah, I was terrified. I was traumatized.
You haven't slept.
Yeah, like if I would go to sleep, I would get nightmares.
Oh, little
flashbacks.
kid.
2 juveniles are now facing gun-related and resisting arrest charges. Future hearings could determine if they'll be tried as adults, with more serious charges
How old are they?
expected.
They
Last
should be,
night, a
I
vigil
think.
for Lisa Lopez Galvan,
It's kind of
who
touch.
died, and the
Your
20
kid, you
others
should
wounded.
kind of, but when it comes to
Richie's
this kind of
quarterback
shit,
also reaching
they
out
change
to
the
homes
law
in his
and you're
home
tried
country,
as an adult.
Visiting 8 and 10-year-old sisters at Children's Mercy Hospital, both of them shot in the leg. They,
But the
like
thing is,
Samuel
you're still
Ariano,
a kid.
not just dealing with trauma,
So-
but also a loss of innocence.
You're 10 years old. You were at a parade. You were having fun with your family.
So it's kind
Do you
of
think that you would
touchy.
be willing
An offense like
to have
this,
a large parade
I think,
or, gathering.
you know,
again?
maybe you should be tried as an
And why
adult.
not?
My nephew got 35 years. If these motherfuckers are going to do less than 35 years, right? Usually for stuff like that, you get 15 to life. That means you can get on parole in 15 fucking years. My nephew did 35 fucking years. Those motherfuckers right there, you're going to have to give more than 35 years. Whatever my nephew, whatever, it was pretty bad.
Last week, officials
but gang
reported
affiliated.
a rare case
That
of
shit,
bubonic plague in Central Oregon.
You know,
Resident was
fucking
likely
innocent people,
infected by
kids,
a
and
cat. The infectious disease
poor
is typically
girl,
caused by
mom,
bacteria carried
like,
by rodents and
you know what I mean?
fleas. Health
Better
officials
give more
say
than
the
35
surrounding
fucking years.
community is not at
Otherwise,
risk.
the fucking
affected
system
resident
failed.
and close contacts
ain't
are
worth
being
shit.
treated with medication. CDC says about 7 adults contract the disease each year.
Hey, Elon
Multiple
Musk.
storms could bring a weekend of
Hey,
rain
Lakota.
across
Happy
the
Friday.
nation. Snowfall is stretching
One
across
can of
the
hurricane.
Midwest to the northeast. Meanwhile,
And
more atmospheric rivers are going to
2
hit
fireballs.
California. Here's
Right on.
meteorologist Chris Warren from our partners at the Weather Channel.
All right, I'll spark one too. Hey, Elon. You're pissed off. You letting your Makita to battery someone and got it back not working. I'm sorry to hear that, Elon.
The cold air to the north, milder air to the south.
You should switch. Like, they could have switched it. You should tell them, go look, this fucking thing doesn't work. I know it's kind of a conflict because people aren't going to want to buy you a fucking another battery because they borrowed it. And they're going to say, well, I didn't do anything.
Early morning tomorrow in West Virginia, Northern Virginia, Maryland, and a lot of central.
I'm sorry to hear that, Elon. That would be very upsetting.
Here we go.
Yeah,
again,
it would.
Another round of
I don't like lending out my tools. That's why I used to bring like Harbor Freight hammers because you're not using my fucking hammer. You're using a Harbor Freight hammer.
Just through Wednesday, so
but you let someone use your battery, and it's kind of a hard call because you think people are going to respect it. You never know. They could be on the ladder, drop the tool. Well, it says its specifications is for 10 feet. Well, maybe it didn't land the rock the right way or something.
Candidates are taking aim at each other. But before we head to break, Taylor Swift
Me, I got a different thing. I'll replace it. I borrowed one of my boss's tools at the other job site. Oh my god, I dropped that thing from.
Thousands who donated to a GoFundMe in honor of 43-year-old Lisa Lopez Galvan.
I was on the scaffolding. So it was up about 20 fucking feet.
At a North Carolina aquarium is mysteriously
dropped that thing on the concrete, and I was all like, the battery popped off and shit. I'm like, fuck, I don't have $300 to fucking replace this shit.
Pregnancy is likely the result of a rare phenomenon.
And went down, put the battery. Oh, thank God, it's still working. It didn't look like it was broken. Worked, but I was like, fuck, that's what happened. But that different because like I'm not supposed to bring my own tools to work. So whatever,
we have a deep,
you can take the loss.
Connection.
But if it's someone you work with, I would be pissed too. Fuck it out. Because people don't honor that. Like the hammer I broke, I didn't have to buy a new hammer. Say, hey, this thing's 20 years old, fucking whatever. But just on good faith, but most people aren't going to do that.
How many clients do you have?
So yeah. And sometimes you never get them back. So you better go. I need your driver's license and I need a $100 deposit. That's how you feel. Like, you might not even get it back. Shit. So yeah. People could go, you're an asshole. Well, go get your own fucking battery. You better just make sure they don't fucking take them when your fucking head's turned.
Building our reputation for over 100 years.
If you have Graves' disease,
and batteries aren't cheap. I got 2 batteries. They're baby batteries. $180. So with tax, it's $200.
Even a little blurry.
But I got a stall with it. touch and go because, you know what I mean? Hey, Faded Bones, Brown, 83.
Allergic reactions like low blood pressure, trouble breathing, throat tightness, face, lip, or tongue.
I think that's what happened. Because if it didn't work, they dropped it. They should be responsible, but most people will go, oh, well, I didn't do anything. Your battery fucked up. That's not my fault. You know what I mean?
Before stopping, skipping, or delaying Prolia, as spine and other fractures have occurred. Serious side effects like low blood calcium, serious infections which could need hospitalization, skin problems, and severe.
Well, it's probably that they dropped it more likely than replaced it. I mean, people are shady, but they probably borrowed it and they probably dropped it. You know what I mean?
The new 2024 Ridgeline Passport.
I dropped my boss's fucking tool and battery, and I'm like, fuck.
From Honda.
And you just see the thing that fucking splits apart. But luckily, it didn't fucking break it. It's just the battery came off.
His son went on a worldwide journey to find himself.
I struggled with his grief for a long time.
How Luke Russert is
I broke a fucking heavy machinery. It cost me $650
Presidential candidate Nikki Haley
to fix
campaigned in
it at
Texas
this other
Friday
job
before
site.
heading back to her home state.
Just on good faith. So if we're ever another job site and I'm running their heavy equipment, who's going to pay for this? Well, it's old as fuck. It doesn't matter if it's a Flintstones fucking forklift.
Taking aim at Trump's
And the guy who fixed it said, hey, it's not his fault. You know, the thing's old, it's kind of beat, it's like, it's not his fault. But it was my fault because the way I smashed the trash down, I know how I did it, so I fucked it up. So I paid for it.
That's the fascinating thing about the South Carolina race. You know, in a normal
but sometimes things could break. It won't be my fault. I was driving a John Deere tractor, mowing the fucking lawn. The thing in the hydraulic lawn went like this. It's playing hydraulic fluid everywhere. That's not my fault. This one smashing the thing and breaking the thing is different. My fault. So fucking pay for
and the
it.
South Carolina primary coming up, you know, on February next week. And when you look at this difference, it's just tough. You know, former Governor Haley is behind former President Trump. The momentum just isn't there, and that's been a constant struggle. And it's really
So
unlike
fuck that
we
company.
normally see.
Good thing
And
my bosses
former
were
President
good.
Trump
They all
has
pitched
these
in
endorsements
$50,
from
so it cost me
South Carolina.
$500
Leading
instead.
Republicans backing him.
But
It's
this
all
other
really
fucking
cutting
idiot,
momentum that
you know,
Haley could build as she
you
looks
laid
at
me
trying
off and
to,
you kept that other
house
motherfucker.
in South Carolina.
There's no way I'm
And
going
she
to want
stays
to
in the
work for
race
you
to do well
again
in Super
or your
Tuesday in early
company.
March.
Like, let's see if that motherfucker fucks something up. Let's see if he's going to pay for it.
Planning to run on a third-party ticket.
Yeah.
Hunter, how are various campaigning
Spent $45. That's how much it costs. So with tax,
It's really interesting because, you know,
that
Senator Manchin,
is how much?
Said, hey, I'm not going to be an independent. I'm
That's
not,
$50.
You know, I'm
That's
not
a
running
50
for a party in this
goddamn
presidential
dollar
election. He's not running
pitchfork
in this presidential election, he said.
to make my job
And
easier
there's still
because
third-party options in this race already.
you don't have the right fucking tools.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. You have
And
Jill Stein. You have
this
Kamala
motherfucker
Harris.
would not pay me on
So there
time.
are
Like right now, I don't
already
care. I have
third-party
money, but
options
like
for voters.
needed some
And
money
without Senator Manchin
on
actually
Tuesday.
running the presidential
Super
race,
Bowl,
there's still
all that shit.
potential,
Valentine's Day,
labels. They
fucked off
talked
all my
about
money.
having what they describe as a unity ticket.
So they said, "Can you
That's
pay
still
me?
out there.
I'm
So if
tapped
you're
out."
former
Who
President
paid
Trump,
me like
you're,
that?
you know, like the Republican
That
nominee
other
at this point,
cocksucker
or your President Joe
would
Biden,
not
you're
pay
looking at
me
these third-party
until he
candidates,
felt
thinking, how
like
are they gonna
it
impact
was
me? What's
appropriate
going to
or
happen?
whenever he
You know,
had
this
the
many
time.
third-party options in the race.
You know
We
what?
saw
Fuck that. I don't
third-party
want to
options
chase
have a
my money
tremendous
down.
impact
Because
on
technically,
the
my job, I'm
results.
supposed to get
And that
paid
can happen
every
again in
single
2024
fucking
if all
day.
these people make the ballot in certain battleground
I
states.
do my job, you pay me. If you want to act like you're too busy or you're just an asshole and not pay me, then fuck you.
On the campaign trail right now,
I'm not chasing my money down. So that was the little problem I had at the other job with this boss.
Unique and strange.
Like, fuck him.
This, you know, presidential
I mean,
primary
you could
cycle
lay
has
me
been.
off when the interest went up and they couldn't sell any homes. My two bosses got laid off. Yeah, two of my bosses and I got laid off. So it's not like, oh, let's just get rid of him. But you know, I understand the other guy was there first. So the other guy was at this job, so he definitely deserves first dibs. So they tried to keep us both on, which was fucking retarded. Oh, you work 2 days 1 week, the other guy works 3 days. That's just fucking retarded.
You know, if former President
And
Donald
then
Trump does in fact become the Republican nominee,
I think I needed some money. I went and fucking bought my goddamn fucking $50 pitchfork, and the motherfucker didn't pay me, and I'm pissed.
Here's what I've done to address the economy. Here are the actions I've taken.
Probably yelling at the wind to whoever I'm working with. These cocksuckers, pay $50. I want my fucking money. And probably the sales or someone heard, like, you know what? Fuck you.
Sunday
the difference is I give a shit, and the difference is between them motherfuckers, they don't give a shit.
Was in November for his wife Rosalind's funeral.
And the boss, or the new superintendent, is such an asswipe. He don't give a fuck about anything but himself.
Star Caitlin Clark made
Doesn't give a
history
fuck
Thursday
about.
night,
I gave him a goddamn brand new,
NCAA women's
right?
basketball.
Bought him a bottle of scotch one year for Christmas because I thought he was cool. I thought it would be kind of, kind of cool and shit.
About that feat with reporters after the game.
Gave him a brand new drill and a battery charger. It cost me $90 fucking dollars. He said, "Well, I got this other thing." Well, he's cheap on tools. So someone left a fucking rigid fucking impact, a nice one. He got a but he has no battery charger.
Well, Cambodia is taking a shot.
So he goes, "Oh, I'd like to have another drill too because I got one, and then it'd be nice if we go camping. I got another drill." I'm like, okay, fucker. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 different rigid drills. I'm like, gave my brand new one because I didn't want to give my old one. That's my old one. I'll give you this other one I bought. $90, battery charger, no battery. But gave him the battery charger and the fucking drill. So when I got laid off, guess what he gave me? He's all like, "Do you want it back?" I'm like, "No, I don't want it. I'm not an Indian giver. I already gave it to you." Like, I could have took it back. But I was like, "No, gave it to you. It's yours." The motherfucker gave me $10. He's all I got is $10. You don't even have 20 goddamn dollars. You write me off. And then so I gave it to him thinking we're cool. And kind of like buddy, but no, just work. There's no buddy, it's just work. Gave that motherfucker, cost me $90. That's a day's work for me. 1 day's work, 8 hours. Do you know what that motherfucker makes? He probably makes $150,000 goddamn dollars a year. He gives me $10, so I got 10 cents on the dollar. Yeah. 10 cents on the dollar. And then I go, well, that's all I'm worth in this motherfucker's eyes. I was wrecked. He gave me $10. He said, "That's all I'm worth." Because he's all like, "Do you want your tool back?" I'm like, "No, I don't want it back. I already gave it to you. Take it back for her." Which I should have said, "Fuck you, I'm an Indian giver." But like, fuck it. No, I already gave it to you. So you go, "Oh, that's all the thing I got." Yeah. You're such a fucking idiot. You couldn't make a stop before work or something. Get $20? Because you're only embarrassing yourself. I thought I was a loser. Look at that cocksucker. It doesn't matter. The only reason why, whatever. So you get to do a job, but you're related to the fucking people who run the fucking company.
Laminate and more.
As far as I'm concerned.
LL Flooring's biggest sale of the season ends soon.
You're too much of an asshole. I know I'm an asshole, but not that much.
Store or shop online today. LL Flooring. Every step covered.
You didn't live this strong, this long, to get put on the shelf like a porcelain doll. If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and are at high risk for fracture, you can build new bone with Evenity. Ask your doctor if you can do more than just slowing down bone loss with Evenity. Want stronger bones? Then build new bone. Evenity can help in just 12 months. Evenity is proven to reduce spine fracture risk by 73%.
Evenity can increase risk of heart attack, stroke, or death from a cardiovascular problem. Do not take Evenity if you have low blood calcium or are allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions and low blood calcium have occurred.
You could go crazy and get upset, which is natural. Everybody does that, right?
Hip, groin, or thigh, as unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred.
Don't let a break put you on a shelf. Talk to your doctor
Lakota.
about building new bone with Evenity.
Hey, Julio. So, Hey, Buttercup. How's it going? Go, Leafs, go. How's it going?
That's $1 million question. I'm a very curious person. I wake up every morning asking what's happening in the world, why is this happening?
Brown,
How do we answer that
Smokey,
question on the CBS Evening News?
Gates, Big J Smith. So Elon, you know, if shit disappears or stupid shit like that happens, you know, don't beat yourself up. It's like it's only natural. I would be so pissed, and you guys would hear me rant and rave, like, and then it just ruin your night, right? Go listen to this call, but get a better tool, get a better battery, right? You know what? Fuck you! I got a better battery, a new tool. So fuck off. Because that's the only way I'm going to win. Lose or something. It's like, oh, fuck. How am I going to win? Right now. Let me think here. Probably doesn't make any sense. But yeah, fuck you. Get a better battery. A better tool, you cocksuckers. Right?
Whoa.
Here's my little friend, watch.
I knew that I would now, I feel good, I knew that I would, so good, I got you.
Oh, Dad.
Let's get back to my cheek.
Here, Magic, I don't want to touch you. I don't want to see you right now, you little varmint.
In the next 30 seconds, 250 couples will need to make room for a nursery. 26 people will go all in. This family will get 2 bathrooms. And finally, one vacationer will say,
yeah, whew, I'm gonna live here.
But as the euphoria subsides, the realization hits.
I gotta sell the house.
Don't worry.
Hey, Anonymous.
Buy in one move when you start with Open Door. Wow.
Me, I don't think so. I think they're about the same. I think, believe it or not, I think Makita's a little better because they're cheaper.
Remember, tissues come in their own boxes. It's important for young homeowners.
Well, I don't use Makita because in LA everyone uses Makita.
All right, who's next?
I've been holding on to these pieces of crown.
I don't want to be on the job site with the Makita battery, and everyone's got 50 fucking Makita batteries on the job site.
I do not.
Like, how am I going to tell the difference? And that's why I didn't jump on the Makita bandwagon. But I use Rigids and DeWalt's, but I would rather have Makitas than Rigid tools. But since I already have Rigid batteries and stuff, stick with
When other
Rigid.
vacation rentals are just for likes, try one you'll actually like.
These are your
Oh, you have the Japanese ones; those are better.
This is your world.
Anthony,
CBS News Bay Area.
Anonymous. Hey, Anonymous.
Juliette Goodrich. And the CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell. Taking you to
Oh, my cats, they love barbecue. Well, not so much, but we'd like to have a barbecue and then feed them.
Join Juliette Goodrich and Nora O'Donnell. Weeknights.
So about the same there, you know. DeWalt's, Makitas might be a little cheaper, but they're about the same price. The Japanese Makitas are a little more. Like my boss had a red Makita, never seen one. He goes, this one's from Japan. Like, badass.
Bringing you the analysis that you need.
Hey, Dragon Model, haven't seen you all. Fuck yeah, Lakota.
Monday through Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We love music.
Right? Yeah, they're expensive. Yeah.
Your morning routine
So
just got better.
that's the thing, because tools aren't cheap. Yeah.
We aim every night.
So was going to lunch. This one guy said, "Hey, can you help me?"
I'm always looking at where the
And he told me his name. He said, "Hey, good to meet you. I've seen you around." Like,
share something.
he was like, "Yeah, sure, I can help you."
That you will leave better informed.
So it's a cement thing covering the water thing, right? Oh, right on, Dragon Model, and that's what I need, just smoke some pot. And so helped him, and then was looking in the trash. There's a brand new box for
the international community demanding answers
a Milwaukee
today from
saw.
Russian President Vladimir Putin following
And it's
the
a fuel.
reported death of
And I'm
one-time
looking at it, I'm going
opposition
pretty
leader
badass.
Alexei Navalny. The Kremlin says the 37-year-old died in prison.
So he's all like, yeah, I just got a brand new Milwaukee saw. I was like, how much was it? He said it was 400 and something fucking dollars.
To the witness stand today at the hearing.
No battery.
She should be removed from the
For
Georgia election interference case. Willis was
a
expected
fuel,
to continue her
a
testimony,
fuel
but
Milwaukee
the district attorney's
saw.
office declined to recall her in that hearing surrounding her relationship
I was
with a
like,
fellow prosecutor.
well, I have it to Walt stuff.
And
He's all,
West Virginia Senator
I'm all
Joe Manchin
Milwaukee,
has
right?
made it official he is not
Said, you got a
running
real
for
job.
president
It's different.
after
I
months
can't
of
afford
flirting
that.
with
So
the
he
possibility
just
of an
laughed.
independent bid.
400, but he has so many Milwaukee batteries, but still, like, $400 for that saw?
As quickly as experts
I told him I got a
predicted, or
brand new
perhaps
skill
hoped it
saw
would.
for
That's not
$200.
entirely bad news for Americans who are
Like,
looking to increase their savings.
So
Savers can earn exponentially more.
it was
on
cool.
their
Got
funds
to
by
talk to
depositing them
him.
into a
Like, I've seen him
certificate
working,
or
but
deposit
like
account
now
or CD.
he's
This is
cool.
an account provided by banks and credit
So he
unions
works
in
for a
which
good
customers
company.
can earn
The
interest
other
by
guy
depositing their
at
money
the
for
other
a
excavation
specified
company
period
said,
of
oh,
time.
we'll hire you for a
Dan
week or
Geltry
something to
is
get
here
your
to
money
break
or
it down
some
for
shit
us.
to help me
He's
out or
an
some
analyst
shit.
and founder of the accounting
Oh
firm
my
Geltry
God, we were
Company.
like,
So,
fuck. Those guys
Dan,
make good
talk
money.
to us about the fact that inflation is high and why that might mean that it's a good time to open a CD.
Hey, Gordon Ramsay.
Sure, so
Yeah, that's a lot of money. So I don't know how much those 40-volt batteries are because I've never seen one. I have a 60-volt, a 60, 20, whatever DeWalt. They have this flex volt. You could 20, 60 volts. I'm not sure, but I believe it's a 60-volt battery.
That's bad for borrowers because it's more expensive.
I need to keep track of all my tools because I have these Makita drill bits. I don't know where the fuck they are, and they're driving me nuts. I got two sets. I don't know where they are.
Have the opportunity to put their money into a CD for some specified period of time at a locked-in rate. So they know
One cigarette, I have to
exactly
go
what
on a
they're
tobacco
gonna
run.
earn on their money, and this is a very
Well, I'm sorry to
good
hear
thing
that, but
for those
you
that
know,
are
there's
like to
really
save.
you just have to move on.
So let's talk about the rate lock component of a CD.
Douglas
Given
Martin.
that there still is the belief that the
Amber?
interest rates are going to
Oh,
come
that's so
down, that
sweet.
Eventually, the Fed is going to start.
Oh,
cutting
is that
rates.
right, Amber? We
What
love you
happens to
too.
a CD when you've invested it for a set period of time, let's say 5 years, and the Fed then decides to cut rates?
Brawn tools.
Once you've locked into
I'm
the
not
rate,
familiar with
whether it's
those
1
tools.
year, 2 year, 5 year, whatever that
Wow.
period of time, that rate is guaranteed. So what you do is you take all the risk out of interest rates going lower. And yes, the assumption is at some point inflation will
I have some
recede,
pot.
and therefore
Good thing I bought this
the
pipe
Federal
so I don't
Reserve will start
have to
to lower
smoke that
interest
much of
rates,
it.
and that
Oh, and,
means
Rosie.
that in CDs going forward,
Kitty, she let me pet her this morning for breakfast.
less interest. But once you've locked in, you're guaranteed that rate. And again, that's very
Oh,
comforting
it's gonna rain.
for many
I'm
risk-averse investors.
I'm not over the
This is
rain,
about being
but
risk adverse
like-
because the market
I don't really
right now
have the
outperforming
money,
even the
but I
best
feel like I have to go buy
CDs,
some real
right? We're
rain
looking at
gear.
a CD of 5%, even 5.5%.
I
Who
have one
should
cigarette.
opt to invest in CDs, and who should opt to actually put their money in the markets or other investment opportunities?
Well, to begin with, you kind of have to have the stomach, for lack of a better term, to be in the stock market.
Ah!
So look at what happened this week. We got these CPI numbers, the inflation numbers, and they were higher than expected. The result of that, the market came down, the stock market came down significantly. So yeah, there were gains that people had that they lost on.
Oh.
Not if they didn't sell,
Oh.
but the value of their portfolio went down. On the other side of it is that those that were locked into CDs, it was of no consequence. So in terms of who should be investing where, well, those that are going to put their money into the market, those are the people that say, hey, I'm going to be in for the long term. I don't need to pull that money out, and therefore I can get the long-term benefit of what the
Talking about
market
the
offers.
stock
All right,
stock
Dan
market.
Geltry,
I have
thank
no
you.
idea.
Thank you.
Hey, Tracy.
Wholesale
prices climbed more than expected last month, and the latest sign that inflation remains persistently high here in the U.S.
All right.
The Labor Department reported today producer prices rose 0.3% on a monthly basis in January.
All right, we'll smoke
That's a
some
greater
pot.
climb than what experts had
You know, I
predicted.
spent my money, $36 on this.
Costs, which dropped month
It's like
to
my
month
pot
in
is
December.
better.
The producer price
do.
index rose annually by 0.9%
I said,
last
well, you know, I
month.
want,
That's also
like,
above
you
expectations, but a
know,
decline
I don't want to spend
from the
$60.
1%
Like, what
rise
do you have
seen
that's
in
on
December.
discount? Like, indoor.
Well, you'll recall a train
It
carrying
says
hazardous
it's
material
40%.
derailed on February 3rd, 2023, resulting
Okay.
in that fiery image that you see on your screen.
40%, and
Today,
my pot
just
is better.
1 year later, President Biden is visiting
It's
the
just
small
fucking
town
packaging
offended by
and
the health and
bullshit.
environmental crisis that derailment created. Local officials will
It's
brief
okay,
him on recovery efforts and continued
it's
response
not
to the
all
effects of the derailment. CBS News White House
it's
reported
okay,
boat
it's good. I
accident
can't
in East
complain.
Palestine,
But I was
Ohio.
just a little
So,
surprised that my
though
pot
this
top
is the
is
first
better.
time in our understanding that the president is going to that
I was like,
community,
mine is
what are
grown
we
from
hearing the
someone that
residents
doesn't
of
even speak
East
English.
Palestine and the surrounding area?
Like, we can't even fucking communicate.
Well, this is a small town.
I didn't say that.
Residents on the border of
When I go back, I just go, you know, well, I got hooked up on this stuff, right? And
every person I stopped,
my pot dealer, he don't even speak English, and his pot is better. What do you think? They'll be wrecked.
And we can listen to some of the residents,
Right? Be totally wrecked. Hey, yuppie, play some music. Okay, play some music. Our Bauer, I'm not familiar with those. I have heard of them before, but I'm not familiar with them. Because I don't... Those are Harbor Freight tools, I believe. Right? Bauer's, Hercules. I think Bauer's are better than Hercules, but I believe those are Harbor Freight tools. Alright, so we're going to smoke some of this indoor flower. It says 40%, like 97. That's 41%. That's marketing. That's like bullshit. Like, because my pot is underground, right? So don't get fooled by that shit at the pot store. All that different stuff. Oh, 40%. Like, 40% is like Kush. That's one hitter quitter. This shit is not one hitter quitter. I bought some Jack Herrera. Oh my god, this shit was garbage. Got another one indoor. It was like, tasted like you just poured the whole bottle of fucking chemicals in the pot. That's what it tasted like. It was like, what kind of shit is this? It was that bad. Yeah, Harbor Freight sells Bauer. Oh, really? Well, you know, there's lots of tools out there. I think Milwaukee's supposed to have the reputation of having the best tool. A little pricey, but like other tools, they use plastic gears and stuff. I'm not sure, but a couple years ago, Milwaukee still used metal gears. Now, they all switched to brushless tools. And the guy who bought the saw today, he goes, I have a Milwaukee saw. It still works, right? His brushless Milwaukee tool does not work. Sometimes I think they're full of shit. I think those brush tools might actually kick your ass. Right? Because you go, oh, brushless, whatever. It could be marketing, fucking hype, bullshit. And it was like, oh, your old Milwaukee brushed saw is still working. He's all like, yeah, but it's kind of on its way out. But it still works. It smoked your fucking other brushless one. Right? You can still get a brush tool, hopefully on clearance at a good price. Because I'm kind of wishy-washy about that shit. Well, you say it's better than the brush tools. But I know those brush tools, you could still see them at the pawn shop or what they work. You can tell they're 20 years old. let's see how long is this brush tool gonna work. Is it just hype? Is it bullshit? Or is it the real deal? Because I don't think you use those brush tools and experimented with 20 years or 10 years putting it to work. But as far as the technology or what they go, oh, it's better. Better for you because you probably cut corners. Hello, kitty kitty. So sometimes they go, oh, brushless. You know, nothing wrong with my brush tools. Ain't no fucking thing wrong with them. Oh, it's a new hype, brushless. Okay, fuckers. Hello, kitty cat. Are you hungry? Yeah, Rosie. Oh, you let me pet you this morning. Hello. Ah, they're playing. Tiger. Alright, we'll feed them right now. But once I feed them, they disappear, so I like it when I don't feed them. They hang around and I get to talk a bunch of crap. And then Tiger will disappear. I mean, it's not bad. It's okay. Apple, banana, gelato. But I don't believe that stuff on the packaging because... And just to let you know, they could be 10% off. So if it says 10%, it could be 0%, right? There's a thing, 10%, right? I've smoked some pot outdoors, like, oh, this is 20%, this is 25%. I smoke this stuff like 15%. I go, well, why does this 15% seem much better than that 25%? Because Tiger. Oh my God, I have the keys for work. Well, you're gonna have to wait till Monday. It's a good thing you have another set of keys. We're gonna make copies and move in. Shit. Oh fuck. What? What are you looking at? What? Well, I still feel like crap with this beer. I'm getting a little buzz here. I'm waiting for Miss Jenna to call. She's going through some things. I don't really want to bug her. So I told her you could call me if you have the time. And so if she calls, I'm going to end my stream. Mike is supposed to come over. He said I'm going to come over a little bit. But I'm going to go get some tobacco. I think I'm going to lock my doors because I don't need motherfuckers coming over and I'm not here because you never know. I know my Makita drill bits are here somewhere. I just don't know where they are. And I have to clean up some more. It's getting messy again. Got to do my laundry. I still have to clean up. This is kind of okay, but I still got to keep going. So this pot is okay. And for the price, you can't beat it. It's just 41% total cannabinoids. Oh, so the THC is 35%. The CBDs is 1%. I actually like smoking CBDs. Well, 35 plus 0.1 doesn't make it 40. 97. I don't know how they figure this shit out. But this pot store, I believe this is their own pot brand. which is okay. Let's see here. Oh, because it sparks. Brush us all day. Well, there's a set of, what was it? Were they rigid brush tools? I think I got the baby ones. I don't know if they're brushless or brush tools. At this point, my memory is like, ooh, pay attention anyways. But I like my old heavy rigid. It's heavier. It's brush tool. Like SWAT team, right? Like the other one, like what do you do with it? Like all light as a feather and shit. Like what is it? Is there? Oh, we were supposed to hear some music. Okay. So, haven't heard this song. I'll share it with you. I sent it to Miss Jenna today. It popped in my head. And, it's a really good song. Maybe we should let you listen to it and not karaoke it and fuck it all up. But I'm a little drunk. Now that I don't care what my body feels, we better just learn how to drink all fucked up and get more fucked up. Because so we never knew the name of it. It took me a while to find it because I oh, the doggy. So it's 70s. I'm not sure what year it came out, but really love it.
Do that because the storytelling process is a co-creative one. As I'm telling you my story, you are creating your own version of it.
Is it a lecture? Are you a comedian?
It's in your mind. You're taking my words, yes, but you're adding your images to it. And as a result, because you participated in the creation of that story, it will stay with you longer. Let me ask you, how many of you, when I was talking about the wide elementary school hallways, pictured the elementary school hallways that you yourself used to walk down? Right? How many of you, as I was describing my Molly, were thinking about your own Molly, right? Yes, you're raising your hands, you're nodding your heads because I know what I'm doing up here.
Oh, she's sweet. She's got a big audience.
By telling you these stories, by drawing you in with those details, you will meet me halfway, and my story
Gordon? Well, I don't know, maybe.
And it will stay with you
Jonathan.
longer. Rudyard Kipling
Hey,
said,
Dr.
"If
Frankenstein.
history were taught
How's it going?"
in the form of stories, it would never be forgotten.
So this girl's doing a lecture or something? I'm not sure what she's talking about, but she's pretty. And she sounds like she knows what she's talking about. Maybe it's all scripted. She's got good presentation. She's got a wide audience, but I still don't know what her point is. Alright, let's hear some music, darn it.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one.
We need the words.
And we just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like Shirley as tears of dove.
Right on. Remind me.
Sun is gonna shine above. Even though it ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, and everything will bring a chain of love.
Magic, come here.
In the morning
when I cry. Right.
Tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Seems as though months ago
I'm gonna catch you, varmints.
never got home. Oh, was a sunny guy.
Meow. Try talking to him. Meow.
Now I smile a face, a girl
Meow.
that shares my name. Yeah. Now I'm through with the game. This boy will never be the same. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything
Meow.
will bring a change.
Yeah. Oh, you know who it is, right?
In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Strong and kind, and the little boy is mine. Now I see a family where there once was none. Now it just begun. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the sun. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up.
Oh, look at the varmints.
Love her and she'll bring you love.
Oh, hello, varmints.
If you find she helps
cute,
you
you little animals. Let me see you. Look at them. Can you see them?
Try to earn what lovers own. Even though we ain't got
Magic.
I'm so in love with you.
You're handsome. Come over here. Don't be so wild.
In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright.
See, I didn't know. I was typing in everything's gonna be all right, and it came all these other songs. But that's the name of the song. Just like that Pina Colada song. It's not called Pina Colada. It's called what's it called? I forget what it's called. You know the Pina Colada song where it goes, how does it go? It goes, oh fuck, I don't even know. The Pina Colada song. Right. If you like Heineken's and vitamins, getting caught in the rain. And if you're only into yoga mamas and drinking champagne or some shit, right? That song. Right? I changed the words, right? I'm going to write a thing to, like he did, right? And I'm going to say, if you like Heineken's and vitamins, then I'm your man. Otherwise, don't waste my time. Right? We think. That's right, yeah. And that way, if I run out of vitamins, maybe she has some vitamins and it won't be sucking ass like I am right now. going through fucking withdrawals. What is shit? That's right, Rupert Holmes. Alright, let's play more music. So, I'm going to play this song because it's been stuck in my head. And you know how some songs, like, I think Red Red Wine became #1 years later. Mariah Carey's thing. And then, what was the new one? Oh, the Christmas song from Brenda Lee. Rocking Around the Christmas. Like, she's 75 years old. Her song finally went to #1. I don't know if it has to do with the internet, the streaming, because now you have the Billboard record, and then you have the Billboard includes all the streaming, different, like, so I don't know, but #1, Brenda Lee, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday, right? You think that shit would have been #1 every year, right? And oh, I have a question, right? So the song I just played, it's totally 70s. So in the 1970s, I don't know if you missed it or if you're old and made it like me, it got a certain type of thing, right? Like, 2020 something, you don't hear music like 70s, right? 60s, same thing. 60s was different. Like, all had a certain sound, like, what the hell? Right? What are you guys, in the 80s, 90s? And you're all like, what makes it sound 70s? How come motherfuckers don't sound 70s? Do you have a retro something? Country changes, but it still sounds like country. This, like, the whole thing, like, different. I know music changes, you know, early hip-hop, the new hip-hop, you know, it changes, but, like, this stuff, you don't really, I don't really hear too many 70s songs. Now, this song, well, you know, because it's like a story. But no, I don't think this qualifies as a 70s song either. I don't know what year it came out. But it's been stuck in my head after watching the Grammys, and we still can't watch the total collaboration. So we'll just play the original one. Of course, I like her version. I think hers is better. If you like country music, then maybe you like the other version.
Every time you feed your pet Hills, you help feed a shelter.
Oh, so I'll tell you a funny story, right? Because, you know, me, I like reading the news and shit, right? So, somewhere, I don't know if it was Texas or some shit, right? So, someone said, can you play this Beyonce song? Because Beyonce got 2 country songs coming out, right? Texas Hold'em or some shit, right? So sent it to the radio, and the radio station said, we don't play Beyonce, right? And so it made the media, and they gave him shit or something, like it was racist or some shit, right? Like, I think it was funny. I told the one guy at work, we got a crack. We laughed about it, right? Like, said we don't play Beyonce. Oh fuck. So today's news, they said, well, they made the news again, and it's like, well, the radio station doesn't have the record. They don't know. They said they never heard the song, whatever. But Beyonce got 2 pictures. It was just funny as shit, right? And then, so they said, well, we haven't even heard the song. And the record company, it's not supposed to come out till the 20th. But sometimes they sneak it out or some shit, so we could probably hear it. But the record company, you got to give it to the radio station so they can play it. They haven't even heard it. They say, Beyonce, that ain't country, that's soul music, right? Or pop music or some shit. But it was just the funniest shit ever, right? Because someone requested the song. I said, can you play Beyonce, Texas Hold'em? And the DJ was all like, this is Texas, we don't play Beyonce, right? It was funny as shit. And then now they got shit. Oh, you're racist. Oh, fuck. It's America. What the fuck are you talking about? Shit. So they had to go back to their thing and say, well, we didn't even know the song. And technically, the record industry or whatever, music industry hasn't released the song yet. So, don't grind on my ass. Don't give me shit. Right? That's how things can get turned and twisted and just bent out of context. And you're like, well, shit. I got a kick out of it. Right, we're going to smoke some more music. Alright, maybe I don't play this song enough, but this song always helps me relax. It makes me think of Miss Jenna too. Oh, let's play this song first, because this is the song I wanted to hear.
Meet the traveling.
So really
trio,
good.
The thrill seeker,
This song,
soul searcher, and
they made it into a country song.
Each helping to protect their money with Chase. What?
The country song really good. You see the whole concert of the country people singing this song. And it's really good. And the guy who sings it, it's one of his favorite songs. So yeah, it's like killer. Yeah, don't sing Beyonce. Might get in trouble. Oh, fuck.
I wanna take it to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. Yeah, but the bottle, that's the way it is. He says his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said, somebody's got to take care of him. I quit school, that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights day out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone.
Your socks.
We got a fast car. We go cruise and entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. Now work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. And we'll move out of the shelter. Buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs.
Rosie, come over here and eat. Don't be prissy.
So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights day out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
I grabbed him by his tail and spun him around, and now he don't want to come near me. fucker. Oh, you can't even see those varmints. Grab his tail. Oh, good thing you didn't see. You'll go, oh, that abuse. Like, whatever, spin him around. Now you, whatever. Scruffy. Right? So you little shit. And everybody go, oh, you're such an asswipe. Well, my cat, they love me. Maybe not really. They just use me for the food. This one, he might come and say hello. But the rest, they just use me. That's it. There's no real connection there. What, you don't like country music? What the fuck is it? Alright, let's smoke this cigarette.
We're lost.
We're gonna go on a tobacco run. Well, it's Friday. Still feel like shit, but I feel better because I'm drunk. Oh, the doggy. I used to listen to this song every day. It was like, sound like a broken record. Tiger. Tiger. He's not used to coming inside so much. He's more outside. This one come inside. Rosie come inside. But they're a little funny. Some days, Tiger I can always try. Alright, let's keep it, turn it up.
Teeth are made to indulge.
Well, shit, how many
With
got
the
no
Carbon
teeth?
Optic Overnight Pen, you can remove years of stains in just 1 week. Live life to the brightest. Colgate Optic White.
We gotta get some vampire teeth. We gotta wait for Halloween. Darn it.
Running around in this new truck. Bank lets me borrow from month to month. Running out of credit and find a little cash on the radio. Standing still there blowing past. Numbers on cars going NASCAR fast. What I wouldn't give for a slow down, don't you know? 'Cause where I come from, only the horses run. When the day is done, we take it easy. Meanwhile, back at Mama's, the porch lights on, come on in if you wanna. Suppers on the stove and beers in the fridge. Red sun sinking out low on the ridge. Games on the tube and daddy smoke cigarettes. Red sleeve, keys and whistle. And funny the things you thought you'd never miss. In a world gone crazy as this. Found a girl and we don't fit in here. Talk about how hard it is to breathe here. Even with the windows down, can't catch a southern breeze here. One of these days gonna pack it up and leave here. 'Cause meanwhile, back at Mama's, the porch lights on, come on in if you wanna. Suppers on the stove, beers in the fridge. Red sun sinking out low on the ridge. Games on the tube and dash.
Oh, I could tell people like this all down the way.
You get this in the world going crazy.
What's going on? Dogs do it. Like a dog's just not gonna give a fuck. What's wrong with you? Look at you, Tiger. Once you pick him up by the tail, then you guys go, oh, you're such an animal cruelty.
Oh, I miss a little dirt on the road. I miss corn growing in a row. I miss being somebody everybody knows there. Everybody knows everybody. I miss those small town tide's going up and I'm gonna dump this truck in a little I got on a loan to own in a 4-acre lot. Put supper on the stove and beer in the fridge. We're going for broke, yeah, we're gonna be rich. Watch the sun setting on the ridge. Baby, tell me what you think about this. Me and you back in the yeah, me and you back in my life.
You're too good. You're what? High maintenance cat? Mom crow. We need to write a thing like that Rupert Holmes song. If you like Heineken's and vitamins and stuff, then maybe next Valentine's Day or something. Just saying, I never knew you liked Heineken's and vitamins. We were made for each other.
This old man and me were at the bar and we were having us some beers and swapping out on talking politics, blonde and redhead chicks, old dogs and new tricks and habits we ain't kids.
I don't do drugs anymore.
Talk about God's grace and all the hell we raised. And then I heard the old man say,
Mary Magdalene, something.
And people are crazy.
Hey, Corky. Nacho, nacho. Oh, you don't want to be petted. Oh, you little shit. I'm a scruffy. I'm a scruffy with egg.
We talked an hour or two about every girl we knew. What all we put them through. Like two old boys of beer. We pondered life and death. We lit a cigarette. So these damn things will kill me, yes. But God's great, beer's good, and people are crazy.
Some more than others.
Last calls 2 a.m. I said goodbye to him. Never talked to him again. Then one sunny day, I saw the old man's face. Front page obituary, he was a millionaire. He left his fortune to some guy he barely knew. His kids were mad as hell. But me, I'm doing right. And I dropped by today, just say thanks and pray. And I left a stick pack right there on his grave.
That's what I want to do. I want to go where I buried
people are crazy.
Sam. Leave a 6-pack right there.
God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy.
There you go, Douglas.
God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy.
We're in the back seat of a Chevy. After you had anal sex? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, the varmint.
There's one proposition on the March 5th ballot to address our humanitarian crisis of homelessness, mental illness, and
Okay, well, that's for veterans, so we like that commercial. Not too, like, you know, because I'm from California, so we're all Newsom, right? But some things about him, we're like, no. Biden, you're like, you know, get the fuck out of here. But that one, I believe it's Prop 1, because we have lots of homeless. But people that go to war, some people don't recover. Some people, you'll never hear them talk about it, and you'll never really know. And they went through some, you know, really horrible shit. And then others, they can't deal with it. It's like something. That's how the mind works. Like me, I'm not cool, calm, collected, like stuff like that. Me, it's gonna affect me. Believe me. And then so a lot of people end up doing drugs, right? And then they end up on the street. So this Prop 1 for here in California is a really good one. So he's been having commercials, and when it comes to people who deserve it on the street, it doesn't matter. I've fucking done drugs. There's no guarantees. Yeah, I'm sure I'll do them again if I get good ones. Or the ones I prefer. So you need something. And they said mushrooms will help with that post-stress disorder or whatever it is. And therapy. So you have a therapist or whatever. So this one, they want you to vote to get all this money to help homeless veterans. But you know, politicians can be really shady, and he'll be all like, well, all this money going to the homeless vet, and then the next thing you know, it's all going into his fucking $1 million yacht. Like, well, we did give some money to the homeless. Just more went into my yacht, and we named it after the military veteran or some shit. Right? It's like, life is something else. Jarvis Rucker does very good with that song, but let's hear this. So I think because, you know,
give your Valentine
they did their service and they come back home, like a lot of Vietnam vets, they were spit on when they came back home. Horrible. You know, you're in a catch-22 going to war for America just because, you know, hyped up, that's the thing to do, to be loyal and show honor to your countries. But in the big picture, the politicians run the thing, and it's like you're just pawns. And then after all that shit, where you've seen all your friends die, and you're lucky enough to survive and come home, you come home, and there's no appreciation, right? No wonder why so many people are on drugs and just like fucking out on the street. You know, the other drugs where you kick everyone's ass and there's not any really thing, you just laugh about it because you won the war. I don't think there's as many homeless. Not so much trauma. Xanax, those are really popular. I did them a couple times, but you know, those things never really did anything to me. It's like, what the fuck is it? It doesn't work. I don't know what that shit is.
Over. America's #1 selling heart box of chocolates. That's always made with the finest ingredients.
Oh, Valentine's Day was
Russell Stover.
So yesterday, oh, you're supposed to put that for Valentine's Day.
Inflamed gums? Blame plaque bacteria. Help keep plaque from coming back. Be dentist ready.
Oh, I want that new Colgate TV or toothpaste. It's too, I don't have any teeth, but still, right? Let's hear this one. Cat. What about horse annex? Xylazine. Have you done that shit? Ketamine?
Same as my daddy and his daddy before. Hardly ever saw granddaddy down here. He only come to town about twice a year.
Magic.
You buy 100 pound of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that you made moonshine. Now the revenue man on the granddaddy back, headed up the harbor with everything he had. For my time that I've been told, never going back from Copperhead Road. Now daddy ran the whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bottling and auction at the Mason's Bar. Johnson County Sheriff on the side. Just shot a quarter pounder, then he looked inside. Well, he killed my uncle, tore the engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound when the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard mama crying, something wasn't right. He was headed down to hospital with a week in the hood. Smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. So my brother told me on his birthday. He dropped the white trash first around here anyway. He done 2 tours of duty and now he came home with a brand new money. He takes the city from Columbia. He just painted up the holler down Copperhead Road. And now the DEA's got a chopper in the air. Wake up and scream, got his back over there. He done a thing or two for Charlie, don't you know? Better stay away from Copperhead Road. Then these men built this town. World tries to take them down. But what they don't know and they'll never guess is I'm a dang good smuggler in a cotton dress. I watched my family get tore up good. Nothing their mistakes, learned everything I could. Made 'em all think I'm the girl next door. And I'll always be a petty boy down in my core. And I'll be quiet, the family crew. Nothing going down on Copperhead Road. Hey! Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Cheers. Justin Towns Earl. I don't know who it is. Oh, Rosie Dean. Rosie, let me see you. Hello, Rosie. Yum, yum. Rosie. So, you know my stream's a little personal, right? I don't really talk about Wonderland so much. But
I'm Rusty Hicks, and my story isn't...
I'm kind of old. You know, when that freebasing stuff, so you smoke crack and shit, like, would have to get a bottle of, what the fuck is that shit called? It's a rum, but it's, 151, Bacardi 151 or some shit. So you get a cotton ball, you get some scissors or something, a piece of copper or whatever, put the cotton ball in there, dip it into the fucking Bacardi, and then smoke your crack. You couldn't do a lighter like this with meth and speed, fentanyl, chasing the dragon. You would have to use a torch. There were days where we're going on 2 bottles, right? I don't know how old I am, but there was a place called Tiny Nailers or whatever, and I guess I was a crack addict at one point. Never thought I would stop, but I could literally walk down Sunset Boulevard, and guess what? The fucking hookers, whatever, will come and get me high. Yeah. Like, not me chasing your ass or your puss, because it kind of grew up there, and like, okay, come and get me high. Like, usually it's a selfish drug. But yeah, we've done that shit like pretty sad. Instead of having like a nice car or something to show for it or some shit. Like, just got a lot of pussy. That was it. And now look. That's the only pussy we got right there is Rosie. Magic, Tiger, Baby Socks. Alright, we'll play that. I'm gonna go get some tobacco. Fueled by Metallica. Okay. Rusty Hicks State Assembly. So the election's coming up. I don't know who I'm gonna vote for because really, you know, I like the puss and was thinking the girl and stuff, but really I don't feel like voting for any of these fuckers. They say fill out the name, we're gonna fill out the fucking name. We're going to put Leonard Peltier on that fucking thing. Because whatever you're talking about, no, we're not all about down with that shit. You could go and vote, and for the president or whatever, you could fill in the blanks. I'm going to put Leonard Peltier on it. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm fucking done. Oh, we can't even find it. All right, let's see. We've seen the Doors, right? But it wasn't Jim Morrison. And believe it or not, the cult singer, Ian Astbury, they should never use that because that's the one thing when Led Zeppelin, when John Bonham died, they said Led Zeppelin, it's not the same thing. You could get another drummer, but no. There's honor in that. The Doors, I don't know who it was that sold out. Was it Bobby Krieger? I don't think it was Robbie Krieger. I don't think it was Ray Manzarek. I got an A+ picture of Ray Manzarek, like this on the keyboard, when he was doing this shit, right? And had the singer of the Cult, Ian Astbury, and then had the singer of Fuel. And that's when I saw him at the Monterey Pop Festival reunion. So it was the weirdest thing ever because we're in Monterey. Cute little girl. Adorable, right? Her name was Ivy. And so she's from Monterey. She knows where to go, whatever. So hanging out with her. And so we get backstage or something, wherever the fucking artists are somehow. And so she's like, can I have your autograph? And that fucking little snot was like, no. And then she's all like, well, I bought your book. And the book is this fucking thick, right? So it's not cheap. And then he's all like, oh, sure, why not? Like, okay. At first she's all like, no. And then when she said, well, I got your book. Like, okay. Like, what, did you have a bad day? It's not like you're on tour every fucking day. I mean, what is it? It's fucking beyond me. Okay. I'm gonna go get some cigarettes. You are like my ring camera. So if Mike comes over, you keep an eye on him. Make sure. Right, we need to get some water. Oh, hello, Rosie. You're such a good-looking little vermit.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning. And no, I didn't.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
It's so good. It makes it look like I've met.
I'll tell you this. Super Bowl commercials, 30 seconds, $7 million, right? So if you remember, like, certain commercials, like Where's the Beef, that are just classic, you could play the same commercial for 20 fucking years, right? And it'll be better than whatever fucking commercial you got right now. How come people don't do that shit? Did their brain have a fart? Right? Like, really classic commercials and shit. Bring it back. You just play that shit. Like, retro. I know y'all lost the 70s or 60s touch. It's the new 2000, whatever. But that shit is good. It never dies. You know?
Magical powers. Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
We're gonna go get some tobacco. Alright, pay attention, because Mike's supposed to go up. I have no tobacco.
For him, the craft of building a boat was like religion. It wasn't enough to master the technical details of it. You had to give yourself up to it spiritually.
The right mattress makes everything clear.
I saved so much on this mattress. I can keep buying tiny succulents.
The right mattress matters.
We'll find yours.
This week only, get a queen mattress for $89.99 while supplies last. Mattress Firm.
We're gonna have to hunt down some of that California corporate puss or something. Let's see what kind of women they got around here.
The best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
Saline. What is that, a new drug? I think it's creatine or kratom or something. Saline. Sound like a girl's name. Saline, 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 saline. I'm just kidding. So we're going to hear this song again. I want to send it to Jenna, but it might be a little too touchy. Oh, Disneyland! Oh, let's go Disneyland! Disneyland! Oh, Disneyland! Disneyland!
It's that feeling when you're at Disneyland Resort.
Happiest place on earth.
Disneyland Resort theme park.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's always something special. Oh, I want, yeah, contact. They're gonna have new, like, eyeball, like, thing, contact with a robot, AI it is, right? What happened today? Hollywood Cemetery. Look at that. Oh no, that's a different estate. Where are we? Oh no, it's different. No, it's an estate. It's not Forest Lawn. It looks like a cemetery. Oh, we don't even go to cemeteries anymore. we would go to that thing like almost every day. The safe zone. It looks like it's that one thing. Let's see. Part of this at the cemetery. What happened today? If you get buried at that cemetery, we're gonna hang out at your tombstone. A water wash. We have this eye wash thing at the job site for some reason. Like, maybe I should use that stuff because all this dust and drywall and insulation and stuff, like, you have to go in with a hazmat suit. They got eye wash stations. I shit you not. On my last day, my job's gonna end soon. We should do the eye wash thing and see what the fuck it is, right? And then if it doesn't work, we'll say, hey, fucker, it doesn't even work. I got eye wash. So, I don't know if it works, but it's been sitting there, like nobody uses it. But yeah, it's in the wind. Looks like an Olympic-sized pool. I don't know where it is. Love that song. So your eyes are bothering you? I'm sorry, Buttercup. Oh, we'll hear this song. It's weird because Mick Jagger and Keith Richards wrote it. Kind of like the Prince and the Nothing Compares to You, it reminds me of. Lady Wilson got a new song today. I heard it. Didn't really catch me too much. We should probably listen to it again. It's supposed to be her single. But I like her. I need a job. Shit. My job's gonna end. Oh, what? Oh, fuck me. What? Are you related to Alexa? What the fuck is going on? Buttercup, like, you gotta rub butter. You know how people put cucumbers and shit on, like butter, everything better with butter, right? Butterface. Right? Wax on, wax off. Flies. A little ha-ha there. Slave to money, then you die. Only road I've ever been down. Places where everything's down. Oh, what? Again? It's commercial? What is going on? People like that shit. People got kinky shit, right? Like all oil, like I don't like all that any oil or weird shit. Like what is this? It's not an oil lamp. Like okay. My knees, yeah. You got hush puppies on. He's wearing hush puppies. Oh, I used to have those when I was young. Do they still make those? We got hush puppies. He's Brit or something. They didn't have that in Britain? Oh, they were so popular, right? We come out with new hush puppies. Right? No. Is that like dolphin shorts? Like, what's that guy's name? He's so funny. He's a health guy. He talks, Simmons, Richard Simmons. Like, do they look like those kind of shorts? Oh my God. Oh, my cigar. Look at what happened. Mike's here. I hope he brought his own beer. I'm stingy. How's it going?
Pretty good.
So I'm live on stream.
Oh, nice.
Just to let you know.
Cool.
Get ready for it.
What's up, Rod the Mod?
I gotta show you.
Are you a first ever double coach on The Voice, but not sure how you're both?
Hutch or whatever? I want to get it tonight.
What, the armoire or whatever? How? Tonight?
Yeah.
Why didn't you load it up and bring it over here?
That's what I was saying.
Gonna fit in the coach's chair?
Well,
the other day I was talking about, I got, you know, so after you, yeah?
we've got just the thing for you.
Huh?
John, introducing the double chair S20.
I have shampoo.
It's state-of-the-art chair technology. It's got a sleek and sexy design, cutting-edge button pushing, and I cannot stress this enough. 2 seats.
Are you alright?
Wow. Can you believe it, everyone?
I really cannot.
Dan? Dan, you calling? You calling? Dude, it's raining. Relax. We've got to have that chair, man. I know.
Voice Shopping Network, this is Carson. Yes, the Voice double chair. Ooh, there's one in stock. Would you like me to hold it for you?
Grammy Award winners Dan and Shay join The Voice in the brand new double chair Monday, February 26th on NBC and Peacock.
There's a lot of other bullshit.
So what started it? Someone took your shit?
Basically, I made complaints, right? I made
Oh, hold on. Hold on. We gotta end my stream. Hold on. Not right now. So I got special guests. There's a little bit of drama, right? And Miss Janet just called me. I missed her phone call, so I cannot see shit. But we're gonna end my stream, and we have other stuff to talk about. It's more like me personal stuff, so not that personal for you guys. So I'm gonna end my stream. We'll probably start it a little bit later, who knows. But I would like to thank everyone for dipping in and dipping out and stuff. And we will catch you on the next round. Cheers.